You just have to be still. Maybe if I back up. I finally made it to Utah, to my parents' house in Saratoga Springs. I was up at 3 a.m. Florida time, which was 1 a.m. Utah time, and it is now almost 1 o'clock. So I've been up for 12 hours and I need some sleep. So I'm gonna take a nap and then I will show you guys around Utah. Okay, we're out here hiking.
Hello.
This is my friend Cibele.
Hello.
Yes. I actually filmed her wedding. And when was that?
2022.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That was a long time, you know.
4 years ago.
Yes.
Didn't you have your anniversary recently?
Well, for the wedding party,
Yeah.
yes. The
Okay.
11th, yes.
Yeah. I saw it on my calendar and I was like, oh, I'm gonna see
You're
her
like,
soon.
you know when my anniversary is? I'm like, my husband's gonna forget and you're gonna remember.
That's funny.
You remember. Yes.
And we're just enjoying our time hiking, and then we're gonna have a sleepover.
Yes. Girls' night.
Yes.
I just don't have a voice.
That's okay. I feel like it's getting better though.
It's getting better. It's getting better.
Yeah.
It's
Need
all the
some
talking.
tea.
It's all the talking.
Yeah, I was like forcing you.
That's what I needed. I needed the nature too.
Yeah.
It's good. It's beautiful.
my friend Cibele's beautiful home. We got back from our hike. We were able to clean up and I was able to get some editing done, and Cibele is out getting some groceries. So I thought I'd take a moment to make a little recap of what happened this week and what I'm looking forward to next week. So at the beginning of this week, I said my goodbyes to my fur babies, Neo and Logan, and my husband. And then Daniel, my husband, dropped me off at the airport and I made it here to Utah. I've really been enjoying the weather out here. It's been hot, but there's usually this nice cool breeze that comes in. So it's been really refreshing, especially compared to the heat and humidity in Florida. I've been going outside a lot while here and enjoying walks with my family members. It's just been really nice to catch up with them. And I've really made a point to disconnect from social media right now and trying to be off of my phone as much as possible to really like pack in as much time with them as I can. And then on Saturday, my youngest brother, Moroni, got married, and it was a very traditional Mormon or LDS Church of Latter-day Saints wedding where they did their religious ceremony. It's called a temple sealing. At the beginning of the day, you have to have a temple recommend and be living all of their commandments to get that temple recommend. And since I've kind of stepped away from that church, I didn't have a temple recommend. So I wasn't able to see this ceremony, the temple ceremony, but it was really nice because after the temple ceremony, they come out and everybody cheers for them. And then we do like big group photos and family photos at the temple. So that was really nice. Rewind a little bit on the morning of the wedding. It was really great because I got to spend time with my mom, my younger sister Gabby, and then my niece. And I got to do my mom's hair while my sister was doing her makeup. So it was really nice to have a slower morning with them before all the chaos of the wedding day. And I think it really made a huge difference throughout the day. But anyway, after the temple sealing, there was like a lot of time between the next event, which was the luncheon, but my parents were in charge of the luncheon. So it's usually like the groom's family that's in charge of the luncheon. So I helped my mom get everything ready and it was like really lovely. We also gave some speeches during luncheon, like the family members were asked if they could. So I was able to share something about my brother and that was really nice. Oh, I guess they did have a ring ceremony right before the luncheon. So a ring ceremony in like the Mormon sense is pretty much a ceremony that everyone can see, whether you have a temple recommend or not. That was really sweet. They do it so that they can share their vows and exchange rings, because in the temple, you don't do that. It's somebody else that marries you. That was really sweet. They both wrote their own vows and were able to share them with each other in front of everyone, and then exchanged rings and then kissed, and we all cheered, and it was really sweet. And then the luncheon happened. And then I think it was like 2 hours. There was just a huge gap where the bride's family and friends set up for the reception. In a typical Mormon reception, they have like a line where everybody comes and congratulates them. So they had that. It was kind of more like a mingle situation where there was like music in the background, but people like came and went, and then they just like congratulated them. And then like an hour or two into the reception, they had all of the traditions. So they had like cake cutting, the father-daughter dance, and the mother-son dance, bouquet toss, and all of that. And then they had some dancing, and they had somebody with like really big speakers and did some fun dancing. Unfortunately, I wasn't feeling like 100%. I think that the heat was really getting to me, so my stomach was hurting. And anyway, I unfortunately didn't get to dance, and I was really looking forward to that, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna make it a point to learn some like really good dance moves, because I go to enough weddings that like I should know how to dance. So I think if you have any recommendations of dances that I should learn for weddings that I go to, and then let me know, because I think that that would be something that's like really fun. Of course, most weddings I am working, so it would be like 1 or 2 songs that I would be dancing, but I think it's a really great way that I could connect with people on the dance floor and get some really good content. So let me know if you have any suggestions in the comments. But after they danced, they had a sparkler send-off, which was really cool. Everybody lined up and we had like these really big sparklers. I think they were like 5-minute sparklers, which was crazy. They kind of freaked me out a little, I'm not gonna lie, but it was really fun. And then they drove off in their getaway car and that was pretty much it. It was a great day. I saw lots of family members that I haven't seen like since I was a teenager. Got to catch up with some people, and then of course caught up with some OG aunts and uncles that I really love to hang out with. And I got to spend most of the day with my niece, the one that I'm bringing back to Orlando with me for a month. So that was really cool. It was really fun because she spent the night at her grandma, my mom's house, the night before, and we were laughing so hard with each other that like I was crying and like she like almost choked on the tea that I gave her. It was just like such a great time. So I'm really excited to have her over and have lots of more laughing sessions with her. Yeah, I ended the week here with my friend Cibele. We went on a hike with her dog, which was really nice. It was the first time that I made it up in the mountains this trip, and oh my gosh, I really miss the mountains here. I feel like if Florida had mountains, then it would have everything and it would be perfect, but nothing's perfect, so that's okay. I'm just really fortunate that I get to come back here and enjoy and travel here often. For the rest of the week, I'm really excited. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go on another hike with my family. And then on Tuesday, I'm gonna hang out the whole day with my friend Sierra. I actually met her in high school and we were super tight, super besties. You know, like in movies where the main character has a best friend, like that's literally how we were in high school. And we would like get in arguments all the time, but like we always found our way back to each other. And after high school, so she's a year younger than me, so she was still in high school when I graduated. And of course, as things do, we kind of went like different paths, and she went on like an LDS mission and I didn't, but you know, I moved to Salt Lake and our relationship kind of like faded a little bit. But then a few years ago she reached out and we just like reconnected and pretty much started where we left off. And so I'm really excited to hang out with her. I was able to hang out with her last time we came, but it wasn't enough time for sure. So I'm excited. We're gonna go to some really fun places. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to head to Richfield to hang out with one of my aunts and some of my cousins, and then heading to St. George and gonna do some hikes in Zion. So it's gonna be a really fun, adventurous week. So stay tuned. And if you're liking this content, be sure to subscribe so that others can find this content that are interested. And again, like leave in the comments if you have any recommendations for St. George or Zion, any places to eat, hikes to go to. I have like a short list of hikes that I want to do in Zion, but if you have any, then let me know. And also let me know what dance moves I need to work on for weddings, because I think that's going to be a big priority. And I hope you have a great week.